Hey guys out there in YouTube land. Today is July 23rd, 2014. Kind of sad news. Went to court today and fought under the U.C.C. code and I lost. It's just the initial round because I will and have my appeal packet here. But I expected it because I know how the courts are and I know what's going on out there. So let me briefly go into what happened here. This was back a ticket that I got back in January 2014 of this year. Cops were harassing me. I did nothing wrong. They followed me without their police lights into my parking spot and parking gate area. I parked my car and got out, and they're sitting in the car messing with me, and then they got out, so forth. All right. Last month I had my quote-unquote arraignment where the judge actually walked out on me because I wanted a trial by written declaration, and they were telling me I have to pay a bail without getting into a long story. I'm asking him, why am I here? I asked for a trial by written declaration. Why can't you just grant it? And then he said, you have to pay the bail. It's a policy. And I was like, well, a policy? What policy is this? And he said, I don't have to tell you. And I said, so, Your Honor, are you then, or I said, Judge, are you operating under some secret policy that's only be known to you in the court or under some secret jurisdiction? And then he shut the mic off and just got up and walked out on me. But I was still granted my OR, but I have to show up physically to fight it in court, which was today. All right, let me get into that. So today I'm there. I was in one courtroom. They were running behind schedule, so they switched us from that judge. That seemed pretty cool. That would have been a more interesting case with him with this U.C.C. code than the other guy. But anyway, so they switch us up to this other judge in this other courtroom. And the bailiff was some woman, young woman, sheriff bitch. And she kept, you know, I'm telling her, like, you know, can I record, you know, the thing? And she said, oh, you have to do that beforehand or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't. But can I ask the judge that he could, if he can make an exception in this case? Like, oh, you can ask him, you know, when he comes out. So in the meantime, she's like, give me your phone, you know, your phones have to be off, whatever. And one guy that was sitting next to me that was moved up there, he's like, well, mine's is off. And she's like, I want to see it. And he's like, it's almost like an invasion of privacy. And then she's all like, if you want to plead guilty and go to traffic school, I kind of would advise you to do that, because if you lose your case, your insurance is going to go up like $10 a month, and you're going to get points and this and that. So she's all trying to intimidate us, like trying to get us to plead guilty and run out of the courtroom scared. And the guy next to me did it. He was like, oh, yeah, I know the cop in my neighborhood. I don't want to have a beef with him or something like that. So he pleaded guilty and all that. So anyway, so judge comes out for me, and the officer's there, the asshole, and he comes up there, and then I asked the judge, Judge, could you make an exception to I could record on my phone, just, you know, the audio here? And he said, denied. You know, I knew right there he was going to be a dick. But, so that's what happened. So I'm like, he goes to the people first, so the officer goes and tells, oh, I observed him driving, you know, made a long left turn and was going kind of fast and turned into the building number such and such, and that's it. And then the judge comes to me, would you like to cross-examine officers? Yes, I would. First of all, is this an instrument ticket that you gave me? Or yes, it is. Do you have a copy of it? So he's like, yeah. So is that your name there? Gomez, and your badge number? And then the judge is all like, well, what do you get it? I'm just trying to establish something, Judge. And then I'm like, there's my signature, and what's above my signature? He's like, you wrote something, I don't know what can you read it? And he said, I think it said something without prejudice, and I don't remember the rest. And I was like, without prejudice, U.C.C. 1-308. And then the judge was just kind of that look. He knew what was going on, you know. He knew what I was doing. And so I said, well, I signed that ticket under the U.C.C. code without prejudice 1-308. Now I asked the court to produce an injured person who has filed a verified complaint against me. Judge didn't say nothing to me. And he's all like, well, you know, can we get on the case? Whatever. Like, this is. Does this court have a verified complaint or injured party against me right now? He didn't say nothing to me. And he's like, are you done? I was like, no. I asked the question. And then, so I said, the code I said, UCC 1-103.6 says the code is complementary to the common law, which remains in force except where displaced by the code. A statute should be construed in harmony with the common law unless there is a clear legal and legislative intent to abrogate the common law. And he's just looking at me like, you know, you have to talk about just the case. No, I have to talk about this first. So is there anything here that, are you finished? And I was like, yeah. And so he's like, well, I rule the defendant, you are guilty, found guilty, you have to pay this. And I was like, whoa, 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 Your Honor, wait, Judge? I was like, and at this moment, you know, it was cold in the room, and I just kind of had my hands like on my side. And that woman bitch is all like, get your hands out of your pocket. And I'm like, it's cold. And I'm like, and then she's all up kind of in my face. And then I'm all like, Judge, has this court made a legal determination that sections 1-207, 1-308, and 1-103 of the U.C.C. code, which is the system of law you are operating under, are not valid law before this court? And then he's just, you know, it's $100, you could pay this and that. And I was like, hello? Like, and then she's all like up in my face with my headphones, because I have my headphones, and she's all, and I'm like, just set it down there. Because she took them, because she's like, you can't have those up there while you're up there. And so the judge is just railroading me. And then they're all like, oh, we're done. So wait, I reserve my, I reserve my right, or I told him, I'm sorry, for the record, I put this court on notice that I'm appealing your legal, and they're all like trying to push me out, like before I could finish it. The bailiff's like, let's go, you're done, he's done. And then I'm all like, I put you on notice, Your Honor, that I'm gonna, that I'm appealing your legal determination. He said, you can do that, you can do it. And then they basically rushed me out of the courtroom, like that. So you see the corruption, you see what's going on. Now I see what's going on. And all you people out there that say UCCs don't work, and they do work. I've used them 3 times, taught my uncle in the Chicago area, and he taught his sister in the DC area. It does work. But the problem is that these judges know that people are waking up, they're using it more, they're going to try to force you out, they're trying to frustrate you and intimidate you, you know, in the courtroom, and that's what it's all about, to get you to give up, to you know, just to pay the fines and so forth. They are railroading you. The judge even said, your constitutional right, you have a constitution. Then how come they didn't allow me to exercise my constitutional right? And you know what I found very interesting? Is that judge never once said to me that that is not a valid cause before this court. The UCC codes are not valid before this court. He never said anything of the kind. You notice? By what I was telling you? He never once uttered those words, that what I was saying was not true. He just simply didn't respond and tried to push me on to something else. So I see now what's going on, and for myself, you know, I won all my other cases through like trial by written declarations and through emails to the city telling them I'm going to sue them or whatever. But now I see what what goes on when you actually go up before these corrupt officials. And let me give a warning out to all of those corrupt judges, lawyers, and police. People are waking up. We're tired of the abuse. We're tired of these cops beating and killing us for no reasons, and these judges, you know, trumping on our constitutional rights to be able to speak and to use the Constitution and switch, you know, that false jurisdiction of statutory jurisdiction back over to the common law. They know they're in trouble. And I'm willing to bet you that soon they're going to start labeling, like they've already done, state citizens and the sovereign movement, the militia movement. They've already done that they're terrorists and that they're bad people and so forth. Next is coming, probably going to create some new word about people who are fighting under the Uniform Commercial Code as these Uniform Commercial Code, you know, militants or terrorists. You know, they're claiming that the government has no, they're going to start something. I know they are, because too many people are waking up. The indigo children, the crystal children, consciousness is waking up. And we got to keep the pressure on these pigs and on these court judge Illuminati Freemason sons of a bitches, because they are trying to eradicate our freedoms, and they basically have, but we have power still to switch it back. This goes, the UCC codes apply for anything, anytime you use Federal Reserve notes. I don't care if it's a mortgage, a car, a home loan, car payments, IRS taxes, state taxes, tickets, traffic tickets, parking, everything that deals with ordinances that have a penalty assessed to it for money, you can beat it because it is not a real proper Admiralty maritime jurisdiction. It's a fake one that they're using to get you caught up in thinking that they have jurisdiction over you when they don't. So I'll keep you postponed. Like I said, I'm going to tell you the truth. Win or lose, happy or sad, I'm going to come with you with the full reports of what's going on and what to look out for, and, you know, give you my honest, heartfelt opinion and personal experiences. All right, so stay tuned, and like I said, the appeal is coming. It's not over till it's over, and I will fight to the end. So peace out.